Welcome to Marco Polo Travel. Join me, Paul, as I make my way from Guadalajara, Mexico, down to Patagonia overlanding, virtually all by bus transportation. One man, 17 countries, 12 epic months on the road.
Who is ready for story time? This story begins in the city of Oaxaca, in the state of Oaxaca. Now, I had to get to a town called San Jose del Pacifico. The only way to get to this town was to take a colectivo. Colectivo is like a VW van, but a bit bigger, a little more comfortable, more seats. When I say more comfortable, I should preface that you have to be sitting in the right seat. Unfortunately, your boy was not, as for some reason the propietario, or the owner of the colectivo, decided to put the 6'4" guy all the way in the back right.
Man, in the back of this colectivo, it is so comfortable, so much room. Look, my 6'4" legs, I got it all.
When I got in the colectivo, no one was sitting there, so I thought, hey, it's a great deal. Might be able to put my legs out, take up 2 seats. But that was my naive self telling me what I wanted to hear. Within 10 minutes, a young 19-year-old gentleman from Mexico City, this guy right here, sat down right next to me. Cracked a couple beers open, we were chatting, all was gravy. This whole time, of course, I was extremely uncomfortable with my legs being squished. I would not recommend it on anyone who is tall to take one of these. Mexican transportation is not known for tall people. As we were going along, we started chatting, and I speak Spanish, so we were talking, and I was using the verb coger. Now, for those of you who don't know, I used to live in Spain. The verb coger in Spain means to ride. You would say coger el bus, coger el metro, to take. You're gonna ride it. In Latin America, it means something completely different, which I had no idea. Think basically the verb to hook up or to. Now, I was telling this guy, yeah, vamos a coger, vamos a coger un bus, but yeah, vamos a coger. We're gonna go. So he was getting all sorts of ideas because I was steering him in the wrong way, but homie, I apologize. I don't play for that team. Within about, 2 beers later, an hour and a half into the ride, homie put his head on my shoulder. At first, I thought it was a bit weird. I just pushed him off. Then, about 10 minutes later, I felt his right hand creeping up my left thigh. What are you doing? Stop, man. And I, of course, had no idea what was going on. Then it happened one more time, and I had to tell him, no, stop. You're getting the wrong idea. In that moment, I was pissed, but looking back on it, I feel for the guy after I explained the story to some of my Mexican friends who thought it was just the funniest thing of all time. And I do apologize if the homie ever does get to watch this. Alejandro, lo siento. Didn't mean to lead you down the wrong way. But this is it's called Lost in Translation Part 1, as I am positive, although my Spanish is decent, there are going to be quite a few times where I will use various phrases or verbs that might not make sense based on the Spanish translation in Spain versus Latin America, as there's many other words. But until next time, when this happens, hopefully there's another decent story involved. Hasta luego. And please, if you guys do enjoy these videos, do me a big favor and subscribe. Click on the button right here. It's like right there. Yep. Okay. Click on the subscribe button so that when I keep going, it'll be a huge help for me as I keep going throughout all of Latin America.